Tonight, we come on the air with paradise up in flames. Wildfires burning out of control through some of Hawaii's most popular spots, killing 6 people, forcing hundreds to evacuate, leaving thousands without power, and some emergency services down. The scene is really just apocalyptic in some places. This is the main street through Lahaina on Maui. This time of year, it's usually packed with tourists. Now it is deserted. You can see businesses there have quite literally gone up in smoke. And this is the city's harbor. Look at this. Intense flames turning the night sky red there. It's so bad that the Coast Guard had to rescue people, a dozen people who jumped into the water just to escape the fire.
I was the last one off the dock when the firestorm came through the banyan tree and took everything with it.
I want to show you this home that burned to the ground there. Ironically, nothing left but a fireplace. Tonight, some people are desperately trying to escape any way that they can. You see here one community just decimated with flames here surrounding this woman's car as she drives away. Now, as we speak, about 2,000 travelers are stranded at Maui's airport. Hawaiian Airlines offering refunds to passengers because non-essential travel is strongly discouraged. The whole state under a red flag warning now, and that means this fire could easily get bigger, putting even more residents and more tourists in harm's way. These flames are partly fueled by strong winds caused by a Category 4 hurricane that just passed south of the islands. Let's bring in Maura Barrett now. She's tracking this story for us. It has been throughout the day. So, Maura, we just heard from state and local leaders there. Bring us up to speed. What do we know?
Well, Aaron, after a major lack of connectivity, both because of no cell service and no internet, no phone service at times, we haven't had a lot of information overnighted throughout the day until this update that we just got from state and local officials, where they detailed that there are at least 6 fatalities to report, 2,100 people as of now in shelters, as most of the island of Maui faced these evacuation orders. I want to play you a little bit of that press conference with the lieutenant governor, who's serving as acting governor right now, talking about how out of the blue these fires really are.
We never anticipated in this state that a hurricane, which did not make impact on our islands, will cause this type of wildfires. Wildfires that wiped out communities, wildfires that wiped out businesses, wildfires that destroyed homes.
Now, even as we are getting updates on evacuation orders and road closures, and emergency services are getting back out there and continuing to work, these fires are still very much active, at least 3 on the island of Maui, and they've just been rapidly spreading because of those winds from that hurricane, Aaron.
You know, you talk about the difficulty getting information out of Hawaii. It's also hard to get resources into Hawaii, onto the islands there in the first place. What are some of the challenges officials and crews there are expecting or are facing as they try to contain this fire and get everybody to safety?
Well, the first and most major challenge, Aaron, is that because of those winds from that hurricane, emergency helicopters, firefighting helicopters, couldn't get up in the air when they needed to start dropping water onto the flames to help contain the fire. That we did learn that they have been able to take off now, and they are actively dropping water. But you also think about the other things that happen when it's incredible winds, like 60 to 80 miles per hour, road closures, downed trees, down power lines. That's all been inhibiting how the firefighters and emergency response can react and work to rescue people. They've had to transfer some people to severe burn units on other islands. We've heard that commercial airlines like Hawaiian Airlines are working to help evacuate people because over on Oahu, they are hosting a shelter at the convention center. One of the senators just confirmed that Chuck Schumer promised some federal resources as the state has enacted its National Guard, and FEMA is working to assess the damages. But like you said, that red flag warning very much still in effect through at least early morning Thursday hours. Aaron.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.